Yeah. No, I mean, it tracks.
Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the
Oh, right, yeah, we were supposed to meet.
But I understand the objective well enough. The curse
yeah,
on His
but
Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or
I agree that long doesn't equal better, but none of the fights were difficult, and they were all gimmicks. They were all gimmicks. Every single one of them. Like, even the first half of the Zorba fight was more interesting than anything I just did.
I see. So, you and...
Ever since the King's magic made it
Am I overleveled?
to kill
Yeah.
Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at like 34, 35 right now, so.
I'm pretty shocked myself.
I did everything around Brylehaven.
And his lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught
Yeah,
dead in
no,
that
I
madman's
gotcha.
quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job.
Yeah, I don't.
Why
So
go
right,
to
it's
these
crazy.
lengths
Like,
when you've so much to lose?
you're underleveled, but your virtues are skyrocketed in comparison to
At
mine.
first, it was just coincidence.
So, like,
I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
how did I get overleveled, but like my virtues are still bad?
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No.
Yeah, I
no.
think I'm 34.
Like the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her
You're 38
away.
now. Okay.
A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences.
And how much more have you done
This seemed like a chance for a
combat-wise than me?
once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get
All that just so you could grow as a singer?
I know what I'd put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't
We sure
The
do.
girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown.
Just the beginning of the next large dungeon and a smaller side dungeon. Which, yeah, okay. So, I mean, I guess you're not underleveled anymore.
Half of it might be because of my birth. Singing is everything to me. To truly well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
Difficulty spike is happening.
Knew
Good!
you
This
were
was
the
way
sort of
too
man who
easy.
knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Alright, well. She's in.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too.
Oh, is that another Gallica bond? Thank God.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, well,
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the game getting more difficult. Especially, like,
oh, right.
Brylehaven's
Let's
just a
decipher the formula we
reprieve.
found.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted?
Actually, Grease's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
We have to go find this Rella.
Rella. The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella.
Oh, the bird lady.
Indeed. To be the most qualified.
Give me
After
another
the attack on
lady
Highness,
party
We
member.
sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack...
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we can travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Let's be off. All right.
Right. All your...
Teleport sequence. Weirdly dramatic. It's funny though. Oh? Oh, yeah, cool. We're here.
You actually did it!
We sure are, babe.
Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is?
Hey, look!
It is! It's the lady... Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If we're...
Rella works at the church on Main Street.
You know your way around, eh?
Yeah, did she
This Rella's a
grow up
world-class
poor?
healer, and she's working
Yeah, it was
for
really
a
good. Her
doctor.
reaction's great.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtue.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk.
Come on,
Oh, okay,
let's
so maybe
hurry
she's
up.
not the next party member if
What do you make of all
this
this?
is how quickly
If
we're
we
meeting
ask
her.
her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims.
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought.
If you say so, then let's get on.
You got it, Hossain. Let's see this lady. What's up?
Let's go. Hey, mister.
Is this the bird lady I'm thinking of, or is it someone else?
Terribly sorry.
Yeah.
Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
I sure am.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names. Rella
Okay.
is my older sister.
But how?
Adopted sister, that is.
Okay, whatever.
Her family took me
Stupid.
in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Who was your father?
Social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
We're just showing it to her. Okay.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know?
Without asking too many questions.
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively
We're doing
speaking,
curses.
the magic
Yeah, I mean, I
embodies
figure there's not that
direct
many
conversion of
women
the
that are
healing
important in this game, but
spell, popularly known
I was
as a
expecting her
curse.
to also be a Nydia, but it makes
I
sense.
suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown.
A Knight
As you may
of
have
the
guessed,
Crown.
that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy. One I
Oh
would
boy,
simply hate in
Hulkenberg.
full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved.
Mass
I
Dancer
heard rumors
Berserker.
Louise had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging
I
on
can't
his
remember
arm
what the
since.
other archetype I don't have
I
is.
worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own. I know. Just make sure
Yeah, that's
for
funny.
everyone else.
That's really good. I'm a fan of
I
that.
suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion.
Oh, brother.
Take the stage or die trying.
No. Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
Alright, at some point, I
looked
will
over the
be doing
formula.
a pickup order from the
From
Wendy's
what
I
I
live
can
next
tell,
to. I'm
this
just
spell's
driving and getting it
effects
real
are
quick. But I think I have another like half an hour in me.
enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting,
So he's got so
this
much
one is
magic.
designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run.
It
and
doesn't
hide.
matter where his victims run and hide.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this.
So why?
This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What? Then...
I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say
Young
one
man.
last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
She's strong enough to do that herself.
She is.
Give me
I know
Magla,
she's
damn.
far stronger than I am. I'll be here.
Headstrong will take you
Any
on.
friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop.
The curse is impossible.
Well,
to break.
okay, we have a nicer contact at this church now. That's good. Because that other guy sucked.
Did I miss a funeral?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll.
Ooh.
And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king...
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
Then we'll have to
I'm
do just
pooped
that.
from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
We're already in the Gauntlet Runner. If we take June out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from
Wow.
prying eyes.
I must say I'm impressed.
Yes. As much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a...
Right this way, milady.
Well, no.
Norris, don't
peeking
follow her
now.
into the bath. Creepazoid. Do I have a knight?
By the
Can I,
way,
like, do stuff?
What?
The thinking, mostly. Been having... Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you
Levitatory
come with this
rules.
teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound.
Oh.
Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process.
I do like that they made the guy who wants the ship to fly a bird guy.
In bed,
New word of the week, levitatory. You have to say it like that, though. If you say it like normally, it's wrong. Blech.
I didn't know.
between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principle, but
Yo,
ever
then
since that
do
accident,
it.
You and the rest of our merry band are... The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the sky.
So Hughes, this one's like Felton gets this because like he's a consumer of JRPGs. Good JRPGs always give you a vehicle, and then at some point they're like, "Hey, yo, bitch, you know this thing can fly?" And like, oh my god, as soon as we get there, I am going to be so fucking stoked. I just like really, oh my god. Him getting this thing to fly will rule so hard. Yeah, dude, yeah! There's always a Cid. Cid always has a ship, and Cid always makes that ship fly. One of the coolest, like, randomizers in speedrunning, in my opinion, is Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. And the reason it's called Free Enterprise is because the Enterprise is the name of the ship. Felton, tell me if I'm wrong here, but I think I'm right. The Enterprise is the name of the ship, and they just give it to you off rip with the ability to fly, so you can go wherever the hell you want. And I just, it's so cool. And then in 6, you get the ship from Setzer, I think. It's Setzer's ship. I've never played 5, but, like, you always get a flying ship. In 8, you get it from Robin Williams. And if you think I'm wrong, look it up.
No doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
You should look up Cid in Final Fantasy VIII. Okay.
So?
And you can never remove the protagonist. Annoying. Give me a JRPG where you can remove the protagonist.
Alright.
Rest up for tomorrow. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. They're not even letting me, like, go to the other places in the Gauntlet Runner. It's Robin Williams. No, dude, it straight up is. It's Robin Williams. R.I.P. We gonna save. And I'm gonna leave that save in case I ever want to play that skateboarding sequence again. Most JRPG goes walking, small water, large water, flying. Yeah, this one you get running, and then I doubt we'll do water. We might just go to flying, but I could be wrong. Hi, Juna. I've never seen a man run such a tight ship with a few loose screws of his own. That rules. Is that LOL to me not thinking it'll go onto water? Even though we are in a place called Oceania right now, so it probably will. Unless they just can. Nothing's wasted, bro. Is there really nothing I can do tonight? Do I just have to sleep? Well, yeah, Heisme, you've been living literally in a cave for years. Nurse just isn't here. Ooh. Nice, I can check the pantry, I can use the bathroom. He's a bat? Excuse you. Ooh, Biddo meat. Nice. And then I can take a wicked pissa. Rat with wings. I mean, bats are just like little dogs with wings.
Right. Well then.
Alright, I am getting hungry. So I think right now I am going to do my Wendy's order, do a quick Wendy's drive, and I mean, I'll be back in like 15 minutes. God's blindest pilots get their loudest screeches. Let's see what kind of deal Wendy's has for me. Because I don't want to Uber Eats again. That's just so expensive. Ooh, the deals are bad. I guess I'm just doing a $2 off a premium combo. Do I have good rewards? What are the 400 point rewards? Not great. Well, I'll just wait then. A bland ass burger? That's the deal? I think Wendy's is fine. I like genuinely think Wendy's is fine. I mean, I eat it a lot. But also because it's cheap when you use the app, so. I can't get like a fun fry with the rewards, right? No, not that. Order, pick up, me, drive through, order. Right, because like if I commit to doing like the little baby meal, and by the little baby meal I mean like the 4 for 4. Like, give me the double stack biggie bag. Give me some nugs with it, because that's the biggie bag. Coke Freestyle. An orange Diet Coke. Oh, I can't change it out for like a cool fry in the little menu. Alright, that's fine. We make that that. We make this that. Price in bag. I don't know yet. You only like hot fries. When I say cool fries, you stupid fucking idiot, I mean like you can get the Baconator fries, which are good and like not that much more expensive usually. Right, so like for $7.68, the double stack 4-piece nuggets with some buttermilk ranch, a medium fry, and a large Diet Coke. Like sure, fine, whatever. If I were to use the other offer, it would have been $2 off a thing, and the best I could have done is probably like, Wendy's, please sponsor me. Wendy's, Dr. Pepper, please sponsor me. I consume your product so much. Please give me, I mean, even just like discounts. I'm so poor. I would look. Wendy's, look at me in the face here. Please, God, help. Wendy's, I need help. Anyway, I've never tried a Wendy's salad. I bet they're fine. Alright, place order. I'll be back in like, hopefully 15 minutes. I'm gonna run an ad. I'm gonna make a pinned message.
What now?
Going to pick up Wendy's, parentheses, please sponsor me. Be back soon. Pin. Until I manually unpin. Customized 20 minutes. Excuse me.